hot molten metal. For more than a century, workers have been churning out steel at the hulking Ilyich Iron and Steel Works in eastern Ukraine. The former Soviet factory looms over the port city of Mariupol. This company alone employs some 17,000 people. These colossal steel works are a critical part of the Ukrainian national economy, and they're located less than a half-hour's drive away from the front lines in the war against Russian-backed separatists. The head of the steelworks tells me the Ukrainian armed forces repelled several previous separatist attempts to capture the factory. It's been more than 2 years since Russian-backed separatists declared 2 breakaway regions in eastern Ukraine. The subsequent war has displaced around 2 million people and claimed around 10,000 lives. Among the dead, dozens of fighters from Ukraine's Azov regiment, remembered here in a recent torchlight ceremony rife with the regiment's Viking symbolism. Now incorporated under the Ministry of Defense, these Ukrainian nationalists started out as an all-volunteer militia, with members like Stanislav Yermakov.
Before this war, I live in Crimea, and I teach history students in University of Culture of Crimea.
The former history teacher says he took up arms after Russia's annexation of Crimea from Ukraine in 2014. He says he's defending his country against what he calls the imperialism of Russian President Vladimir Putin.
Putin understands that without Ukraine territory, they cannot build a Russian empire.
Despite a ceasefire, international observers document hundreds of daily violations committed by both sides around the Russian-backed separatist regions. In the former Soviet Union, this is called a frozen conflict. Despite the chaos of the war over the last 2 years, the frontline city of Mariupol today looks rather calm. There's even a new coffee shop in town, opened just 15 kilometers from the front lines. Its young owner may look like any other hipster, but last year, 23-year-old Bogdan Chaban was out fighting for Ukraine after separatists took over his home city of Donetsk. He says the new cafe is a form of unarmed defiance against the enemy that is standing at this city's gates. Ivan Watson, CNN, Mariupol, Ukraine.